moving on from where we were, it's a different church now. It's healthy.
We've got people here who are, true, disciples. They're reading the Word. They're serving. We've got 200 people serving in this church probably on a weekly basis.
God taught us so much through this. It was just, it was a blessing for our church.
It's more real. The relationships are real. The people are real. God's love is in this place.
It's helped us, and it will help us in the future. We want to always remember where we came from.
The ministries are thriving. There's new believers coming all the time.
What we've seen is God's blessing. The church is bigger now than it was when the previous pastor fell. We are right now today in the process of building a new ministry center down the street from the church.
From having CRM here, now our church is attracting younger generations.
It's really pretty amazing what's happened in the church. Again, I said we went from a point where we had no ministries whatsoever to several different ministries, one of which I'm a part of, a lot of them geared towards younger people. The youth group is doing extremely well, has its own youth pastor. We have a children's program that is not just on Sunday mornings, but there's also a night during the week where the children are being ministered to. We have more and more kids being brought into the church every week, it seems like. There's got to be over 100.
It's all God's hand. To know that you can be brought from where we were to where we are now is all glory to God. That's the only answer to that.
We've learned so many things. I mean, it was a great process.
CRM and the whole biblical model that they used has stayed with me, and I have a better understanding because of it.
The biggest thing we learned was not to put our focus on man, but put it on God.
I think if a church is experiencing problems, it makes so much sense to, number one, bring in experts, people who are trained to deal with these kinds of problems, and to actually deal with the problem before bringing on a new pastor. The air was clear, our hearts were clear, our consciences were clear. We knew that there was sin in our church, but we committed ourselves to making a fresh beginning, and I think it's the best thing you can do for a new pastor is to clean out the junk before bringing someone else on board. And I think that's what we did.
We felt healthier. We felt stronger as a board. And we just felt like the church was healthier.
There's a lot of churches out there that could benefit just from learning how to resolve conflict more effectively, because it really unifies the body and helps you move towards just a bigger vision for God.
If we did not bring in CRM and have an interim pastor and have that leadership in the church, it would have been virtually impossible for Christ Community Church to have gotten back on its feet. 5
or 10 years from now, I hope that we're that our ministry has expanded kind of beyond, one location, one building. I see us hopefully planting more churches in the area so that we can reach a larger geographic area, reach more people. I hope we're doing a lot internationally, organizing mission trips and things like that can really get people out and serving.